Welcome, and today um I'm going to be doing AI for oceans, and I'll do I'll do the Minecraft one to see if there's some stuff that I can mess around with there, but let's see. Oh, I was supposed to watch the video. Oh well. It's fine. Garbage dump in the it says garbage dumped in the water affects marine life. In this activity, you'll program or train an AI, artificial intelligence, to identify fish or trash. Let's clean up the ocean. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Let's meet AI. AI does not know if an object is fish or trash, but can process images and identify patterns. To program AI, you use the buttons to label an item as fish or not fish. The trainer the training you provide will teach AI to recognize patterns on its own. Let's get started. Not fish, not fish, fish. Did you know 17 billion pounds of plastic enter the ocean each year? Trinity would each keep on going. Okay. Hopefully it has some other stuff. 80% of ocean pollution comes from land debris, and it's estimated the cost. On the book, those appear too often. Now, hopefully there's some other stuff to it besides just clicking buttons. Yeah. I'll do a little bit more. Hopefully they stop interrupting me. Oh, I made one mistake there. So if there's any... Oh. That's good. Okay. Okay. So, no, yes, no. Okay, yeah. That was the good part. Oh, that's the problem. Thought an apple core was correct. Seems good enough, and it says. Now, he never thought any fish was garbage, which I guess is good. But he did think one apple core. He did think that one apple core was a fish. Interesting. Okay, wait. Oh, thought there's gonna be a video. Oh, wait. Okay, one of them to settle belongs in water. Oh. Actually, I didn't read the correct part. The first part. It says these AI identified some sea creatures as not fish. These sea creatures are not. While these sea creatures are not fish, they belong in water. AI only learns what we teach it. Let's train AI again. Wait a second. I can go back here, can't I? Oh, yes. So we can watch the video again. Oh. We're just going to play this video real quick.
My name is Ale Flores, and I'm a product manager at Alexa. My name is Dr. Chelsea Haupt. I work at the Allen Institute for Artificial Intelligence, and I work on an AI-powered academic search engine. All around you, computers are making decisions, and those decisions affect your daily life. When you do an internet search or scroll through your newsfeed, computers decide what you see. Computers can already recognize your face and understand your voice. And soon they'll be driving cars and detecting diseases even better than humans. So how is any of this possible? You may have heard about something called AI, or artificial intelligence. True artificial intelligence is decades away. There's a type of AI called machine learning that is here today. It's a type of AI you probably interact with every day without even knowing it. And it has the opportunity to help us tackle some of the world's biggest challenges. Machine learning is how computers recognize patterns and make decisions without being explicitly programmed. What's so exciting is that it's a completely different way to program a computer than what we've ever done before. With machine learning, instead of programming a computer step by step, you can program a computer to learn just like you learn, through trial and error and lots of practice. Learning comes from experience, and that's true for machine learning too. In this case, experience means lots and lots of data. Machine learning can take in any kind of data: images, video, audio, or text, and begin to recognize patterns in that data. Once it learns to recognize patterns in the data, it can also learn to make predictions based on those patterns, like noticing the difference between an image of a car and an image of a bicycle. AI and machine learning are playing a bigger and bigger role in society at large, shaping all of our futures. That's why it's so important to learn how it works with some hands-on experience. You're about to get the chance to train your own machine learning model. Remember, AI is like any tool. First you get the knowledge, then you get the power.
Okay. So now we just have to do anything that belongs in the... Still think that comes a little too often. Suppose it's okay. You tune in or continue when ready. I mean, I would, but there's a couple of animals I don't think I've done yet, so maybe just finish up a couple. Wait, that doesn't belong in water. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's good. Run. I can also last part of this. He thought the hairs belonged. And he thought the light bulb was good too. And he thought the banana was good. He thought the. Not sure what went wrong. Something definitely went wrong. Look at this tire, which isn't supposed to be here. There's a couple of ones. Again, there was nothing that didn't belong in the out pile, but with how many things came out, I'm surprised. But let's look at this.
Machine learning is only as good as the training data you put into it. So it's super important to use high quality data and lots of it. But if data is so important, it's worth asking, where does training data come from? Often, computers are collecting training data from people like you and me without any effort on our part. A video streaming service might keep track of what you watch, then it can recognize patterns in that data to recommend what you might want to watch next. Other times, you're directly asked to help, like when a website asks you to spot street signs and photos. You're providing training data to help a machine learn to see and maybe even one day drive. Medical researchers can use medical images as training data to teach computers how to recognize and diagnose diseases. Machine learning needs hundreds and thousands of images.
Wait, I need to cut real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, let's continue.
And training direction from a doctor who knows what to look for before it can correctly identify disease. Even with thousands of examples, there can be problems with the computer's predictions. If X-ray data is only collected from men, then the computer's predictions may only work for men. It may not recognize diseases when asked to diagnose the X-ray of a woman. This blind spot in the training data creates something called bias. Bias data favors some things and deprioritizes or excludes others. Depending on how training data is collected, who is doing the collecting, and how the data is fed into the computer, there is a chance that human bias is included in the data. By learning from biased data, the computer may make biased predictions. This can happen whether the people training the computer are aware of it or not. So when you are looking at training data, ask yourself two questions. Is this enough data to accurately train a computer? And does this data represent all possible scenarios and users without bias? This is where you, as the human trainer, can play a crucial role. It's up to you to give your machine unbiased data. That means collecting tons of examples, often from lots of different sources. Remember, when you pick and choose data for machine learning, you're actually programming the algorithm using training data instead of code. The data is the code. The better the data you provide, the better the computer will learn.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna have to do some other stuff because this is pretty easy. Uh, no. I mean, some of these have like around the edge, but I think they have to be actual circular like this. So, okay, I think that's probably good. Now I bet it chooses something that isn't circular. Or doesn't pick something that is actually circular. Okay, yeah, definitely worked. Of the fish. Oh, what? Oh, it says these were the most important fish parts. The most important one was body, then there comes colors, dorsal fin, mouth, tail. Click individual to see their information. Says these were the most important part. These were the most important fish parts in determining whether this fish was circular or not circular. So, interesting. Social impact of AI. Let's listen to this video.
AI and machine learning can affect every part of society. For instance, self-driving cars use AI to recognize their surroundings, track objects, and make super important decisions, like when to stop. Machine learning is already being used in some really amazing things. It's allowing us to be more energy efficient. We use it to improve how we grow food and manage natural resources. It's dramatically changing how we diagnose diseases and create new medicines. It's even helping the blind see.
I think it's a man jumping in the air doing a trick on a skateboard.
But there are also risks. Consider the potential impact when machine learning is used to evaluate candidates for college admission, screen applicants for bank loans, or even predict crime or spot criminals. When using machine learnings in these types of applications, we need to make sure not to use prejudiced training data that would perpetuate human bias. As AI and machine learning change everything, it's important that you have a hand in how they're being used. More than any other technology, AI has the potential to revolutionize our lives for the better, so long as it's done in a way that avoids bias that could cause harm or inequity. The most important thing about machine learning is human learning. Knowing how this technology works is the first step on your journey to using it for good.
Okay. Well, now let's see. Open. Wait, let's teach it. Wait, what? Okay. Thought my Google crashed. Let's teach an AI a word that depends on your opinion. It's up to you to pick fish that match your word. So if I go for glitchy, yeah. Unless there's like something wrong. Unless there's something that's like actually wrong, I'm not gonna consider them glitchy. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end the training, let's say. Okay, this was a bad idea. I use too little training data. Let's just finish. Yeah,